What's up, Freediver fans? Eric here. Welcome back to the channel. We have a very exciting episode for you today. These are Mythicon Spearguns.
Thanks for the invite.
So this is Stavros. He's the guy that makes these awesome guns. And isn't Mythicon like the Greek god of free boat rides, something like that?
Τρελέ Αμερικάνε.
Let's go ahead and start off and just kind of overview some of these guns and talk about the features directly from the guy who makes them.
Look, the Argos is the flag of our company. We started to make it up from 2003, and we are very proud about that model. And that's why I have a very unique characteristics of this gun.
Okay.
First of all, and the most important for me, is the load length is 135 centimeters load length. Is one of the biggest load lengths in the market.
Gotcha.
We use, as all our Mythicon series, we use all the body of the gun as a load length. We don't have dead spots or anything. That because is the design is with a middle hand.
Right.
Okay. And one of the most important characteristics of this gun is the semi-enclosed drag. Semi-enclosed drag, it's very important for accuracy. Increase the speed of the shaft because is don't take any balances or any drift to another side or to each side of the gun.
Gotcha.
It's eliminate the drift. The shaft on the track.
Keeps it more on the gun.
Exactly. In this particular model, we use it with 7.5 millimeter shaft. It's with 16 millimeter bands. It's perfect for near the reef and light blue water handling.
Okay. And
the other version of this gun is we can use it with 8 millimeter shaft with a slip tip for a blue water handling with 7.5 millimeter bands.
Gotcha.
Also, one of the unique characteristics of this gun, it is you can easily regulate the sensitivity of the trigger with these tiny bolts, and it's very easy to move the trigger exactly in your distance you feel comfortable to fire the gun.
Nice. That's a pretty important feature that's commonly overlooked.
I don't think
any handles, whether they're standard or mid handle.
Yeah.
That trigger position is actually essential to get the right hand position. Right?
Exactly.
Now, why don't you tell me real quick where the name Argos came from?
Yes, it's inspired from Greek mythology.
Nice.
And the name Argos is refers to the complete darkness.
Okay.
Is the total darkness, and inspired because of the first guns is complete black.
Gotcha.
Before we start painting the guns.
Also, for any fish it encounters, it makes its viewpoint go black,
exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Cool. So this particular gun, let's talk about the length for a second. This guy is 135 centimeters, right?
No, 135 centimeters is the load length.
Gotcha.
Uses 160 centimeter shaft.
Okay.
And the load length is 135.
Gotcha.
It's almost use all the body of the gun as a load length.
Right. So
all the body of the gun.
You mentioned before to me off camera that there's no dead spots in the loading.
No, exactly. No.
Why don't you explain what that means as far as the dead spots?
The dead spot is this part of the gun which you don't use it as a load length.
Gotcha.
Exactly that.
So any part of the gun that there's no band stretch being produced, right?
Exactly.
So we have the back part of where the trigger mech and where the back of the butt is.
Yes.
None of that's being used to stretch the bands out. So this gun takes full advantage of most of the length of the gun.
It's the biggest in this time load length in the market.
Nice.
About the guns.
Very cool.
And this is with this benefit with enclosed drag and so big load length is it's one of a kind. It's a very powerful gun.
Nice. So it has a lot of power for its length, basically.
Exactly.
Compared to others. So for something in this class, what kind of target species do you think this would work best for? Is it more of a reef gun, more of a blue water gun?
Look, with 7.5 and 7.5 millimeter shaft and with a 16 millimeter band is perfect for near the rocks, near the reef hunting, also in the blue water, light blue water hunting.
Okay.
But with 8 millimeter shaft and with a slip tip and 7.5 17.5 bands, I think is the most powerful weapon for blue water hunting.
Nice.
Not for tunas, not so large game, because we don't we have another gun about this exactly designed for
Right.
tunas, but is one of the most effective and most versatile guns ever made.
Nice. So for around here, probably would excel for wahoo.
Exactly.
Definitely dolphin, obviously. Kingfish, cobia, all those
Amberjacks,
bigger-
amberjacks, yes.
Perfect. So we have the Argos in front of us here, which is actually, I really like the design of this gun. It's super, super thin. It seems like it would track really easily in the water. But just kind of getting into it a little bit, why don't we talk about the shape and why you go with this cuttlefish shape on a lot of your guns?
Yeah, it's the best. It's the most important thing to follow the target, and you feel light and you feel friendly on your hand. This is the most important thing.
Definitely.
And have the unique shape for exactly for that reason.
Perfect. The cuttlefish design is one of my favorite features that's come from the European style guns that we've started seeing now in the United States. It's become a much more popular shape to use, and it makes a massive difference. It really helps you track fish. The gun clearly just moves through the water better. You know, it's kind of comparing, when I talk to customers about it, I compare it to trying to push a wall through the water or trying to push an airplane wing through the water. Which one's going to move better, right? The one that's more hydrodynamic
of course.
versus just a flat wall,
Exactly.
which is what most of our American style
And you
guns
see,
are.
the shape of this point of the gun is take all the bands inside and don't feel the guitar phenomenon like to tremble.
Where it vibrates.
The vibrates.
Yeah.
It's because of that shape. Have a unique movement. It is very friendly to use. Very friendly. It's this we call pointability of the gun.
Right.
They have the ability to follow the target with very comfortable.
Nice. So we talked about the Argos a little bit, and we actually have another Argos in front of us here, but this one's a little bit different. This is actually a roller setup, so same stock, same length, just with a different band configuration.
Yes.
So it's similar to what most people would consider an inverted roller system, but there's definitely something different going on here.
Yeah.
So what's the deal?
The difference is we don't use the little pulleys underneath the gun.
Gotcha.
Because it's too complicated. Reduce the power of the gun, and we prefer to make that gun in the fusion configuration.
Okay, which is what this is set up
What
as.
is exactly, but only use one band of on the top,
Right.
4 of the underneath of the gun. It's very accuracy, without recoil, and very powerful gun. And one of the most benefits is to move easy the bands here and replace if you have any problem or any accidents.
Nice.
This is not happen in the regular invert rollers.
Definitely
Understand?
not.
This is a unique design, and we are proud to made this gun.
Very cool. So compared to most inverted guns, down when we look at the bottom here, you can see it's just a solid anchor point with the
Exactly.
line anchors. On most inverted style guns, there'd be a second pulley set on each one of these. So you basically have a static line running through a pulley in the front, through a pulley on the bottom, and back up to an anchor point. And on this guy, you basically getting rid of that secondary pulley set, which, like you said, actually does reduce power a little bit. You have more moving parts, more complication.
The pulleys is, have two bad things. One is reduce power and increase the complexity of the gun.
Gotcha.
You understand? That's why we don't follow that construction.
Gotcha.
We choose the fusing construction of the gun.
Nice. And I really like this design in the front. No other, any style of inverted gun uses this system. They're all tied into place, and they can be really difficult to replace.
Because if you have any problem with invert gun, you must send it back to the dealer or send it back to the store to replace it.
They would bring it to me.
Exactly. But with this head, with this unique design head, you can in any time you can replace all the system of the bands in 1 minute. It's continue the fishing and always happy. You're always happy. Exactly this.
Very cool.
And also use a 7.5 millimeter shaft. And is one of it is the last production of Mythicon workshop. This is Mythicon Argos Twin Pulse.
This is the most recent one.
Yes.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you for coming onto the channel today. Really enjoy talking about your unique guns.
Thank you.
Everybody loves carbon fiber. Who doesn't, right? Looks cool, performs great. So let us know down in the comments, guys, which one of these guns was your favorite? Which one would you most like to shoot? And come by the shop and check it out for yourself. We've got the full lineup of Mythicon guns here. Anything that you see in our shop, if there's little things you want to tweak, whether it's the handles, they can do custom handles and measure your hand for that. They can change the colors of the gun.
Color.
In any color, exactly. Anything you want to change, they can set up for you. So definitely come by, check them out, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other great videos on our channel. If you enjoy them, be sure to subscribe so we can share the love.